Boy, Peters left out the try
Now
there.
a chance, Gannett down low, shot, Martin, the blocker, save on Bunting at the side of the net, and he'll hold on. And now Martin goes after Bunting, and that's going to bring a pile to the right side of the net. Peters is all the way to center, and now we're going to get Gaudet in there throwing punches with Greer. Greer and Gaudet throwing the rights in there after him. They go down, and Gaudet pops right back up. Greer trying to hold him off here and get the left free. Gaudet trying to get the rights underneath again. Peters came all the way to the dot at center, yelling at Spencer Martin. I think Peters would have went right there if he could have got Martin's attention. He was incensed. Greer gets up, and he claps at the bench, and now he chirps the Roadrunners bench on the way by.
Perron on the ice for Binghamton. Thunderbirds win the draws. It was McCauley who won the battle on the face-off dot. Shemich trying to airmail at the center. Akalotzi then left his feet to hit Flanagan, and that draws an immediate and a vigorous response. And Akalotzi's going to have to atone for what he did. Ben Harper steps up to drop the mitts with Akalotzi. Akalotzi connects with a right. He's giving up about 6 inches to the big 6'6" Harper, but Akalotzi standing in there valiantly. Harper and Akalotzi. Harper got the right hand free, so too did Akalotzi. Now they're trading rights. Harper wrestling with Akalotzi. Now he switches to the left. Senna trying to get his right hand free. He does for one more connection. Harper comes back with a couple uppercuts, and the linesmen come in to break it up. Akalotzi was going to get the original penalty. He left his feet in center to drill Kyle Flanagan, but we'll have to see if Ben Harper might have evened the terms here.
From behind the net, it's bullied up the board. Stefan Ruzicka tries to fish it free, gets some assistance from Kane. Kane off of Ruzicka's stick, and he got pushed down by Conboy. Dirty from behind. That leads to some glove dropping on the far side corner. Ross went in, one of the smallest guys on the rink, and went right after Conboy. And now everybody's dropped their mitts, and we got a great big Conboy here as Conboy over the top with Ross. Or check that, it's Dwyer comes in on Ross, and we've got everybody on the sheet with their gloves dropped. Ryan Parent on the far side is going toe-to-toe. Now Boyd Kane at the top of the circle with the linesman busting in. Nate Gennon is now taking on a shirtless opponent, and coming in from behind, Gennon gets grabbed, and he's trying to get the better of his man and no equipment. Gennon getting tossed now down to the ice, and that's a tough advantage when you've got a guy fighting without a jersey and no equipment, and Gennon gets up and now stares eye to eye with his equipmentless player, at least from the waist up. And on the far side, taking his man to task was Ryan Parent.
And so Bailey behind. Keith Kincaid gets drilled into the boards by Fitzgerald. Bailey not happy with that hit. Cole Lynn wasn't either. Fitzgerald now deals with Bailey. The puck is melted down. We got a fight coming. Fitzgerald's going with Lynn. Fitzgerald with right hands. Lynn tries a left. Fitzgerald throws another one. And they go down. Okay. Maybe that'll get the Checkers going here. They're down 2-1 with 11:47 to go. Good scrap between those two men.
Spoon touches that one along for Koska. Koska trying to get that one back to Shinkarik, but it's thrown away. San Jose shot that one in the glove of Riddich. And he takes a bump there from a San Jose player, Stortini. And now everyone grabs an dance partner, and Bolig is now throwing with Stortini. Riddich comes out to throw a couple. Grosnick skates now all the way out to the blue line. I think the Bolig and Stortini still scrapping right now as a heavyweight battle here. Bolig trying to work the body. Stortini trying to get free as well. Two of them just throwing some body shots right now. Stortini just came over with a right. The two of them are now going to get broken up by the linesman. Stortini, no, he tries to throw continuously. The linesman now will break this one up, and Bolig and Stortini separated here as Bolig continues to have a war of words right now with Stortini.
A bit of a hole, need to battle back here. 8 minutes left in the second. Charlotte wins a draw in their own zone, then a big push up ice, and Gallant and Miller are going to fight now, making Gallant and Robertson, who ran into Forsberg, and so Gallant sticks up for his goaltender, lands a big right, they pull the net out of the way, helmet off for Robertson, he's in a lot of trouble on the end wall in the Cleveland zone, big overhand rights from Brett Gallant, Robertson trying to end this thing, and Gallant not letting him wriggle off the hook. Gallant pinned up against the end wall, still hammering right hands, direct hits for Gallant. The smaller man to the 6'1 Robertson, Gallant at 6 foot 194, but Brett held court. The king of the AHL fight game wears his crown proudly at the Q on his way to the penalty box.
Intercepted by Zek. Bruins are onside. Zek with a drop pass, slap shot, kick saved by DeSmith. Fought after behind the Penguins net. Now we're seeing Angelo drop the gloves, and he's feeding Frederick. The AHL's penalty minutes leader, Trent Frederick, getting fed right hooks by Angelo. Frederick now loosening up his arms, looking for some blows. Gets one over the top. Angelo now in tight, trying to loosen up Frederick's grip. Frederick's helmet comes loose, comes over the top on Angelo again. Angelo trying to duck his head up, caught underneath his jersey now as Frederick responds with some big blows. Linesman going to step in now and separate the two. Anthony Angelo picked a fight with Trent Frederick. 122 penalty minutes this season for Frederick.
An area pass. Brought in by Megan. Megan hit hard by Clendenning. A shot from Mateau. And now Knock comes after Mateau. And they drop the nets. Mateau lands the first couple. Knock, the rookie, trying to fight back. Knock lands one. And maybe another one. Mateau trying to work the right free. Wrestling now, and they both go for the big blows. More wrestling in tight as Kevin Kaiser comes out to a 10 to Wade Megan. And the tackle takes him down and will halt the fisticuffs.
Now Wade Megan got the initial hit on him, and Clendenning gets hit from behind, and he just embellishes everything, trying to draw a little action. This is Wade Megan. He's hit from behind, and he was hurt. And the shot to the back to Clendenning. And Knott comes in with Mateau. A couple of early quick ones, as you mentioned, and then a lot more wrestling after that.
Well, Clendenning has had a couple of huge belts on Wolves players tonight. And the Wolves definitely trying to get his number.
He was getting the initial penalty, but
You find Rasmus Anderson escaping his own zone, coming in over the line, takes a hit up high, and Smith will now grab a hold of Robertson as the two of them will dance. Smith didn't like that hit on Anderson, and now the two will tangle. Smith now with the big height advantage and reach, coming over with some body shots, now comes over with the right as he's just feeding Robertson right now. Robertson not much match, tries to throw Smith into the glass. Now Smith just coming over with constant rights. Robertson battling back, but the linesman will step in as Robertson took a couple of punches directly to the dome there from Hunter Smith. The fans in the crowd happy about the result of this one, and the two of them will be heading down the tunnels here. Nice job there by Anderson, who gets some praise from his teammates.
Granted, now D alone in front. D goes backhand shot, and a save by Stolars. D can see one to pass up. Now D gets crunched by Moran, and everyone comes together. Sestito is going to go after Moran and just lay him down the ice. Two big haymakers, and Sestito playing sheriff right there.
Well, Samuel Moran decked Jean-Sebastien D right in the nameplate from behind. None of the referees wanted to make a call, so Tom Sestito took it into his own hands. Moran saw the big number 25 train coming. Moran threw his gloves down. Sestito's mitts followed suit. And quickly, Tom Sestito feeding some shots into the jaw of Moran. And now, is that D who wants a piece of Moran as well? My goodness, Jean-Sebastien D trying to fight Samuel Moran, but the linesman separating those two.
D is hot. He got absolutely plastered from behind by Moran, and D wants a piece of Samuel Moran.
He doesn't want to let Tom Sestito get away with it all by himself. Jean-Sebastien D wants a piece of Moran all on his own. He's not going to get it, though. Moran has been pulled away from Jean-Sebastien D and sent down to the locker room by the officials. We'll see what penalties come out of this. There was no initial call coming against Samuel Moran, but they were definitely getting fighting majors. 5 minutes for both Sestito and Moran